Good afternoon. Be connected once again. We're gonna be connected in the Lord. Today, I'm very happy once again. Subscribe to the channel and give the channel a thumbs up and leave your comment and share it. Very, very important today. Our subject today it is a little bit with Isaiah, chapter 6. The mention is more related with reading the Bible, and sometimes try to see and believe. Because we living in the last day, brothers and sisters, believe it or not. So if you wanna believe it, but if you don't want, so nobody can force you. What we cannot deny, we are living in the last day for what we see going on in this world. So sometimes we might want to deny what, believe it or not, it is the truth. Let's say in the Lord, let's continue and stay focused. Now today we read Isaiah chapter 6 verse 1st verse said that, in the year of that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon the throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. Brothers and sisters, that's how powerful the Most High is. His throne, he's sitting in his throne. Even you see everything's going on in this earth. A lot of people want to be the king of this earth. You look at what happened, fighting for territory, fighting for a war, killing innocent people. Don't mind life anymore. Look at what's going on Ukraine. But now, and Russia, so what's going on? People fighting. Who always die? It is the innocence of people who don't know nothing, people start passing by. That's the people mostly. All the rich send for the war, want win the war. The general, most of them never really die. It's the little soldier, the military people, the military family who lost. Sometimes the husband, the wife, the children lost, the parents, People don't tell. That's who really lost. No one else really lost. Those government people don't lost. But I'm not against people who choose to fight for their country. There's not a one, but in the last, even in the old time, you see, King David was a fighter, so God knows those things. Verse 2, above it stood the serpent. Each one has 6 wings. With train he covered his face, and with train he covered his feet, and with train he did fly. And with train, they'll fly. Even though I do this little parenthesis and talking, I do verse really not really talking about war, but since we're talking about, the best, I just wanna point out what's going on right now. People don't respect the holy power of the Most High. They did not respect God. So it's like everybody want to be the own God. If you look at what's going on right now, so it's like they feel so powerful. They forgot if they are a creator of the universe who creates everything. This, you see, scientists, a lot of people more believe in the scientists, more believe, in the lies. But the Bible, it is the great power who tell you what's going on. Who tell you what's nothing, never lies. And this, the book is true. What's going on is the truth. Okay, it's talking about everything we see, what now, going on, who going on what now, and previous time too. That means it is us to try to believe in God power and God grace. What God offers us, it is grace. And then the grace, we still have the law. You see, so many people think the law is no longer, but it's because of the grace of God. The grace of God give us a bias from the law, but the law is still there. We just have to apply it in our life and believe grace of God. And all the government in this earth, they don't believe. Because if these laws going on, all the laws they're making, most of them against the Bible, against the power of the Most High. But you can see his throne, sitting in his throne. Sitting in his throne. He have a throne, he is God. You see, and he's a very patient. He's very patient. Okay? Verse 3. And one cried upon another and said, Holy, holy, it is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. Okay? The whole earth is full of the glory of the Most High. The universe only talking, the universe tell us, there's a mighty power. What's going on? The sea, nobody can ever do the sea. I see God give people intelligence, there's a lot of things people do and done. Okay? That's happened. We're not going to dismiss that. But what God do and is creating this thing, nobody can do it. It is the Most High only. That's why we rather magnify his name and give him his glory. He's a God of glory. He's a God of peace. He's the God of everything. We have to believe it's really big. Nothing is impossible to him. Verse 4. And the posts of the door moved at the voice of him that cried, and the house was filled with smoke. Then said I, Woe is me, for I am undone, because I am dwell in the midst of the people, The Most High is dwelling in the midst of the people. Whose people? We all know because the Most High have a chosen people that is chosen for his nation. Okay? Maybe all of us don't know that, but when we really read the Bible, in the beginning, God was have a people that he called his people. Of unclean lips from my eyes have seen the King of the hosts. That's Prophet Isaiah said that because truth himself, you see the uncleanness, the lips, sometimes as people, our lips talks many things we're not supposed to say, many things we're not supposed to do with our lips. We do it, as a human being. For him, God to allow him to see his power, his greatness, seen in his throne, and then he said that, not to diminish himself, to give the glory to the Most High. Verse 10 and verse 6. Then flew one of the serpents unto me, having a live hold in his hand, with which he had taken with the tongue from off the altar. And he laid it upon my mouth, and said, Lo, this hath touched thy lips, and thine iniquity is taken away, and thy sins purged. When you purge in something, cleanse. The Most High have so much power. He sent his angel, his servant, to do that for his servant Isaiah, because Isaiah was the one who see that vision. And let's read verse 8. He said, Also, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, Here I am, send me. Now, because the serpent kind of cleans up his, because in verse 6 we said, okay, he's not that clean. Now, so verse 5 was that clean, his lips and everything, and then the Most High God sent the serpent, to clean his tongue and everything, the thing. And then on verse 8, you see, now the Most High asks who I can send. And then he can say, okay, send me, send me. Because he said, Here I am, send me. Who can say that and to say? Because not so many people really, because we're so occupied with a lot of things. Sometimes we can even hear the voice of the Most High. We're too busy, we have too much things to do. There's so much problem normally, the bills. So even though we can say in a calm situation, a calm way, because so not too busy, so we intended to, to cannot hear what the Most High said to us, because we're too busy. We don't have a tie that we put separate place, so we can allow ourselves, to hear the voice of our Savior, send us what now to deliver someone, anyone, because there's a lot of people out there who need grace, who need His presence, His love, His compassion, to know how good He is when that we humble ourselves and stay in His presence, and then we will hear how He wants us. You understand? So we're going to read verse 9, and He said, Go and tell these people, Hear indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Verse 10, Make the hearts of these people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with the ear, and understand with the heart, and comfort, and be healed. Okay, God sent his people. You see verse 9, God said, oh, truly when you answer God, you know, he preparing you for the fight, preparing you for what you're going to be endure, because everything you're going to do, it's not going to be easy. To be a prophet of God, to be a pastor, to be, you know, everything you do for God, I'm telling you, it's not going to be an easy part. You're going to find a lot of difficulty, but you have to continue to fight, knowing that God sent you, you must go. And when God said go, He sent you with provision. He's not sending you with the empty hand, you know. So just believe. In verse 11, and then He said also to remind you. He said also, and indeed both pursued. Okay, I mean you are pursued. Okay, and let's verse 11. Then said I, Lord, how long? That's a question. How long? Most of the time, we say how long. As human beings, we say how long most all the time. When we're waiting in the waiting room, when we do something or something, we ask God for something, waiting so long, we keep asking God how long. And you know, in every situation, we say how long. It depends. If the thing don't happen quick enough, we say how long. Because that's a question. Because then said I, Lord, how long? And He answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabited, and the house without men, and then be utterly desolate. Okay, because if we read the previous and all the chapter in Isaiah, God talking about one people, Israeli people, you know, Judah's people, they always disobey God, you know. They very saying always go to their own path. That's what we read there in this verse. He said that say they tell they are no habited in this place anymore. You know, so you know, there was a punishment up to the people because was in this city and this place. Not because God don't love his people. And these are a way for his people to be in this earth. You know, you have to be an example. You have to be Israeli people. The Hebrew people was to be an example in this earth, but they departed from what they were supposed to be doing. They were supposed to be an example. The way of life, the way they eat, you know, and everything they were supposed to be that. Okay, on with some verse 12. He said, and the Lord have removed men far away. See, the Lord have removed men far away, and they be a great forsaking in the midst of the land. Verse 13, but yet in it shall be a tent, and it shall return, and shall be eaten as it have a third tree, and has an oak whose substance is in then when they cast a leaf, so the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. Brothers and sisters, like I said, the series in chapter 6 wasn't that long, but you always can read it again and again, because basically when you do practical stuff, reading the Bible a lot is help us to be more endurance, and what happened in this earth and what we see in this earth. We can be more social with people, more loving, even though things might not the way we want it. But we have to know God have a people in this earth. He have, but not because he don't love all the people, but those people was the Hebrew people. That's for the all of you who read the Bible, who knows. We're not gonna make a barrier. So I said that God don't want people. No, I don't say that. But God have a people in this earth that who are out there suffering, of disobedience. Okay. So that's where I'm staying. May the Most High God bless you guys. Be connected first in the Most High, then connected in this channel for more. And I always have something more coming. Please, God bless you very much. Share this channel, subscribe, and leave your comments below. God bless you. Bye bye.